Hello everyone, I have a history announcement for you. Yesterday I assigned a Kahoot lesson on social reformers. That lesson came with an exit ticket. The good news is that you have today to still complete that if you didn't get to that yesterday. I also have assigned the Mastery Connect end of unit assessment today. It is available for you to take on Mastery Connect today. If you finished your lesson yesterday and felt ready to take the end of unit assessment, you certainly can. If you wanted to review through the Kahoot one more time, then take the assessment, you can do that too. You have until tomorrow to take the assessment. However, if you are ready, take it. After that, you are done with history for the year. Unless you have below a 50% in history, I will explain that in a second. If you completed it but have some assessments you still haven't taken, like the Constitution and early presidents, please take those as well by this week. Now, if after this week you are above a 50% requirement for summer school, then you are done with history for the year. If you wanted to bring your grade up more, you can, but know that you will not have to attend summer school for history. If you have below a 50% in history, you have 2 weeks to try to bring that grade up as much as possible. I am going to be spending the rest of this week and this weekend preparing some separate Google Classrooms for some of the units that students can review to retake assessments and bring their grades up. I won't be doing every unit that we studied, like geography and Utah studies will not be one that will be made into a Google Classroom, but I will try to create classrooms that had the most students needing to do retakes. I'll add you to these classrooms if you are one of these students. So this is what that classroom is going to look like. For example, back when we studied the Middle Ages, I created this Google Classroom. I haven't put anything in here yet, but I am going to put the vocabulary and a couple study things for the vocabulary in here. I'm going to put the reader in here so you can go back through and study the questions on Mastery Connect if you need to. I'm going to put some of the slideshows, and I'll probably put a couple little things for review in here. Okay, it's going to look like this. It will be social studies, Middle Ages, or it might be social studies, African kingdoms, social studies, Chinese dynasties. It just depends on what the unit is that you need to take. I can add people, so I will add students that need to retake this particular unit to this classroom. So I will let you know if you'll be notified if you're added to this classroom, and that means you need to do some of this study material. Oops, wrong button. It will be your job to review the material in those classrooms and study to do the retake. Once you are ready, you will need to let me know so that I can open up the test in Mastery Connect for you. I will not be putting in daily lessons. It will simply have review material, perhaps a Kahoot, and some different study slides. You will be responsible for going through and studying. If I'm opening myself up for one-on-one conferences, small groups if you need it to help with any of these things. So I'm not going to be putting in daily lessons for you guys to go through. We don't have the time for that. Please let me know if you have questions on this. I will have those ready to go hopefully by Monday. Make sure to look at your grade to get a feel for if you are going to need to be bringing that grade up or not. Let me know if you need anything. I'm on GoGuardian today at 10:30. I can maybe answer some more questions for you. But again, the big thing for this week is finish your social reformers so that you can be done learning new things. Play the Kahoot. I can usually tell if you didn't do the Kahoot because usually you got a pretty low grade on your exit ticket, okay? The exit ticket wasn't too hard. Everything came straight from the Kahoot. So I usually can kind of tell if you didn't play it. And it was fun. So you need to go through, play it, watch the videos, and then do that exit ticket first and then the end of unit assessment. Let me know if you have any questions about any of this.